Hey. In Haifa, there is something very special because in the rest of the country there is a lot of war and a lot of people take sides and people take a big position on which side are they or what they are or where they come and what they look for the future, and this is their choice, like something that is very clear, religion-wise, politic-wise, and so on. And in Haifa, everybody meets. I mean, they meet there and they live in peace and they don't make too much fuss between the people, but people are more trying to accept and appreciate and live together. I feel in Haifa I had the great opportunity to really be aware of that and not be stuck in some kind of mind game. I must say that most of the artists in Israel are very much afraid because they don't want to leave Israel, so they just want to create in some way that they create and they can make a living and they can make their peace and they can make their mind, and they don't have to take any kind of side or any kind of a clear saying about it. My political position in this kind of way is very clear. I do not hide my assumptions about governmental order or any kind of governmental decisions when it comes not to Israel or Palestine. I am neglected in this way because I am not there and I'm not there. So who am I? I'm asking myself and I'm asking you as well. And I talk about this in my music a lot, about how I see death and people that give themselves to some sort of position that they've been told in life because they are sure that that is the right thing and they will die for it, instead of doing something way more peaceful, way more inner looking, way more coming into a conclusion with yourself before having chosen what you are from somebody else. Working with the bar gave me an opportunity to breathe air. I'm talking with you after 5 years after being out of Israel. So I've been through a lot in this position of having the perspective changed a lot. I've been grown quick. Before leaving the country, I would never be able to know so. So the opportunity of living was definitely a way of me, to get this fresh air, to get an idea what this outside world is, what does it mean for really. So super exotic for me to step in London. I would never imagine myself getting so deep into a complete Western culture, not coming from a Middle Eastern place. It's a bit different when you step out. I do not have much of opportunities in Israel, if I'm honest. I do not come to a crowd, I don't choose a crowd, I don't have a business plan, I am not so into a lot of things that if you want to keep on surviving as an artist there, you must go through. I much see myself as a universal human being. When I'm coming back to Israel, of course I want to come back to Israel, of course I want to come back to Palestine, of course I want to meet everybody and talk to everybody and understand everybody, and this is what I do. But in my position, in my perspective, I cannot see borders. It's like something that people can talk about, but I will never understand. The thing that really got me connected to music and the thing that really got me connected to spirit inside music was really coming from Jamaica and from dub and reggae and roots and culture and blackness and modern world. It's like all together. So when I look at it from this perspective and I look on that space and area of music of the Jamaican dancehall, it's strong to me, it touched me, it grabbed me. So I wanted to be only that. I wanted to sing only that. I wanted the sound. I want the system. I want the talk. I want the simple living. I want everything about it. It was so attracting to me. I made it completely for me. I wanted to talk about my problems that are not happening in Jamaica with this kind of sound. I found myself in a very weird position because not a lot of people were ready for this. For somebody to explore music that far and then to take them to their own perspective and view. I haven't been in Jamaica. You know, it's simple as that. It's like I've been in my spirit, in my mind, in everywhere. And when I met the bug, and the first time was in a live show, and I heard his music, I got so connected. The new album will be dropping on May, and it's fat. It's absolutely fat and warm. You know, something that is really universal, because sometimes, you know, you write something in Hebrew, and then you write something in English, and then you write something in language that you don't even know, but it happens, or in Patois, or you combine them all and translate. So, and this next album will be probably the most honest thing that came out of me so far. And I'm taking it to the most warm place I could. I feel like if I would have to visualize my ambition and my emotion right now for the new album, I would imagine a curve, a really big curve that is contrasted with a light. Because I find my body is my tool. And this is how I work with a lot of things about motion, about my music. I get into a position that I get on some meditative vibe, and then I flow with it and I have emotion. I've been in Lisbon and in Porto and in some very nice festivals in the south as well. To be honest, my wish is to move there as soon as possible. I am in love really with Portuguese language. Like, I really, really want to come and study the language properly.